I know, I truly do. I'm always ahead, always keeping it real. I mean, I don't worry about it. That's who I
That's a
am.
direct order. Do it now. That's a
I can
direct
do
order.
anything I
Do
want
it
to.
now.
I can live
That's a direct
forever.
order. Do it now.
I can
That's a direct
maintain
order. Do it now.
how I respond or do not. I'm sure this is what is true, what is tangible, what matters, holds me. And I'm not given over to despair. A frightened bird, a girl. She called me. I thought she was. My friends died. But in case, it doesn't matter to me. It was proven long ago. I mean, that's why I'm here. And you're there. In our circles of friends. I guess there's a lot of people who do strange things of the act in the night. I'm from a strong line. I keep my wire tight, and I don't try to dig. Get it, man? I'm from the best, the top, and it doesn't matter to me what you say. I mean, I know where I'm going to. The beach, man. Not the water in the beach. The beach, man. I mean, I live here, man. This is where I come from. I ain't kidding you. My country. It's imagination. I mean, I've been through a hell. A lot. It doesn't grease me down, man. And I can feel, I know I can, everything, man. That's, love. I mean, why couldn't I be who I am? My heart beats, it's blue, and I ain't beaten. I mean, I want to be a bird, a seagull, man. And with a smile on its bill. Not a pecker or a poker. That's not me, man. So, yeah, of course this happened. Why shouldn't I feel good about it? About not being inside? I got, I got things, that moving fast. I ain't kidding you, man. I mean, why? I'm a superhero, man. That's me, Mr. Ass. So, how come I can't stay true? Why is it that the night falls heavy and crunches hard? That's what I wouldn't tell you. So let's get together and meet, or maybe not. I haven't bitten yet. Actually, if I didn't know way back, come on, man. I didn't know the way forward. And I didn't know you'd be tracing back on me, calendar girl. New wristwatch owner boy. I mean, I'm a knowledge. I'm a number. It doesn't matter to me. This record states that you can be here anytime you want to. Morning, night, midday, mornings. I mean, does it matter? The encyclopedia in your heart. And read it, man. It says who I am. I mean, how come I would know how bad I am? How wicked the morning sounds when we're supposed to meet in the afternoon? And time's moving. So, I'm waiting here. It's breakfast. Duh. I told you. Couple of more hours. You know? Honestly, man. How come it would be vibing forward and backwards through this insane mind? Whenever I say something, I'm pretty sure I reach the point of view, the limit, maybe not. At least, I reached myself to the birdcage, the book, the... This is hard to master. I can't figure it out. It's difficult. You know, you're not me, and I'm not you. So how come me is you? Am I supposed to know about that? You know, I get up every morning with a heart on, and I wait and try not to think about it, you know. So, what's wrong? What happened, man? Why did everything go to hell? Was it because I'm a liar? Or I don't know how to be a turtle? I mean, ride the turtle, man. Find out. Tell me I'm not alive. Tell me I'm dead. Tell me that you don't know how it is to walk on all fours. I mean, what's inside of me? Why wouldn't I imagine the jungle, man? There's no one here, just the sounds of rain. The storm, man, is coming. I'll tell you, man. 'Cause I don't know. I'm not the thought inside of the monkey. So, how did you become human, my friend, my fellow companion, man? You know, the echoes in these trees, in this heat, humidity. I mean, I started out thinking that I wouldn't push off, and neither did you. I mean, really, come on. Why listen to the chatter? You can't understand the language of the fox, or why the bird eagle doesn't speak of the mind, where it's going. I am the bird. I am the eagle man. I tell you now, what I have eaten, I have spoken. Let it be then so, that none other know the secret of the caves in which the drawings of the horses also keep their secret, and not talk to other humans, not tell them what they learned from me, because I wasn't a fire or a burning tree. I was wondering more about why the lake screams out the sounds that no one hears from neither the clouds nor the sun. Neither do they know how to become beyond the limits of the sandy plains where I visited regularly to find out or try to talk with the people on the moon. But there was no water there, and I wrote down in my address book that the snakes do not either know where they are, because I told them in a meeting over lunch how to stay cool, man. So when that happened, I kind of forgot I was sitting on a rock, not minding my own business really, but I wrote it down on the sky above. Remember me, and whose truth it was said that chickens know more of the friendliness of an alliance with nature. I then speak out and said this on a public lecture in a library, that when I listen to the early morning breaks in the cloud and the wind that blew the feather from its bookshelf, I didn't know what to read today, so I left it for tomorrow in the ideas of the inventor of some sorts, that neither does the water know who to silence in quiet coolness, more so than does the crow talk to me every day, man. Let me know of your secret desire to become as green. Muffle out the sounds, no. that will not work. I tell you, it must be so done and said that none forget how it is. Do you know of the beginning of anything, really? Why didn't you meet up with me when I told you? Around the bar at night. That's where the hens roost. That's where they learn how to sing. I mean, I was supposed to wait for you for a quarter of an hour. So, I don't really know what to say. When the bartender came around and asked me for another drink, I thought the drink was meant for you, and that soon the dark clouds over this town would move away, so that when you arrived it would be clear and plain that the stars had fallen, and that I knew little of the history of the country of Damascus, in case I would need to reference you later as having been knowledgeable in the arts of fencing. I mean it not as an tale. Tell me, why is the dog waiting outside of the restaurant that's down the street? And is the howling of the night's shimmering light there because you told me that if we were to dance above the moon in the low light of the eclipsing of the night ocean, that our language would become, or not so. That is why I wrote it down on a piece of paper, that if the bartender does not show up, then it must be also so that when people speak of the sounds of the trumpet, that they also mean that it is getting late, and perhaps it would be good that you tell me how the milk tastes when you are in the kitchen and playing the music of Bach or Mozart in the attitude of the Freudian dreamer whose sound I cannot hear right now, echoing neither through my mind nor through my knowledge of why the worm took its way with a bus ticket yesterday, and for all of my earth I long to earn, another shop around the corner would do. I am just uncertain when it becomes so questionable that another whiskey would break the glass from the heights of the largest palm trees in this region of Alabama. Why do you think that would be so? Asked the man with the glasses on, trying to ignore the woman sitting across the aisle with her legs bare. I mean, I didn't say it was so, that pubic hairs grow, or that the music made by the sitting company in a car is laughing about the fact that they cannot stop. And as far as I knew, there was no infection in my air, no buzzing sound in my brain. Nevertheless, I was feeling as though the sirens from the forest in the park were making noises so that the angels could hear them saying what different colors they were. And I was sure that it really matters to me, even if it is written down as a law that speaks only to people in solitary design of their futures, that I would not give away the story of the running, mad, bleeding into a page written for a film script. I didn't think that all of the whiteness would make it into the rocks that fell over the road yesterday. It was strange to have seen it happen so fast, and as I tried to control myself and the urge to become as the frog is when it sits, though not told by the principal of the school to behave, I was rather thinking in terms of what I do not yet know. And so, when it came to the elections, the new brand of bear stood plainly on the table in view of what I could not read from so far away. And I did not want to back out from the school fight where I looked like a coward, but nonetheless in my pocket I had a recording of Frank Sinatra. And as I took out my wallet, I found a piece of blue paper which reminded me that I should stay cool, not say too much about the clock and its ticking sound. For had it not been for the principle of this institution to continuously present a new case for a new effort in the grammatical skills of those who are known as, or not known of. And so it kind of whirled into me that I was taken by the currents of something that had not yet occurred. And as I stood out in my room, wondering over the bleeding spot beneath my feet, I also saw the bamboo strips which had fallen, together with the morning sun looking in through the window a little bit open.